Alright, we're back playing Unravel. I'm Molly, and this is Will again.
Hello. Yarny's still not looking that great.
Well, yeah, he's on a diet.
What is this, alfalfa?
You're running his face into thistle.
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 Oh, that makes sense. Thistle.
Yeah.
Well,
why didn't you throw your yarn up on that thing?
I think, but what does that do?
I don't know.
Maybe do I pull this thing down?
Yeah. Pull it. You're gonna pull the weed, I bet.
It's not doing anything, though. People are probably just screaming at us on watching this, like, you gotta do this!
Well, do you think you
I see. I figured it out.
What?
I think you have to jump, maybe?
No.
You sure?
He looks really pitiful right now. His legs are flopping around. Why? Do you think, okay, so he's tied on there. Can you shoot your little thing at that? Can you shoot out like a lasso? But can you
Oh, I had to do like
double tie.
Yeah, 2.
So I guess if it's sparkling, that means you can still... Alright, now he's looking better. Good meal in his stomach, and he's ready to go.
Here we go. So yeah.
Should we be up in those flower beds?
No. Well, I was up there, but I fell. I guess I can climb. Can I climb back up?
You should be able to... No, I think you're stuck
No, that's
down
like
there.
yeah.
Oh well, you're probably not supposed to be up there then.
Can you imagine just to be like walking around and finding little batches of yarn everywhere?
I guess that'd be cool.
You would never have to buy. Whoa! You'd never have to buy yarn again.
Oh no, there's a bell. Oh, you missed the lasso spot.
Oh.
You would get your yarn would be like covered in little pieces of vegetable matter.
Well, that doesn't. I've seen you clean horse poop out, or not horse poop. Sheep.
Why would there be horse
sheep poop out of? Oh, I'm gonna doubt maybe of that a horse poop.
I guess
somewhere
maybe
in
if
there.
they're in the same thing.
Where's the bell?
You just I just meant you had to cling on to
Oh, I don't know if this really did anything.
Well, you could see the butterfly.
Yeah, talk about that was kind of eye-opening when you oh, no. Oh, what's that over here?
Ooh.
When you first got your first batch of yarn that you had to clean.
Yeah.
Like,
you mean like how dirty it was?
Yeah, talk about the stuff you found in it.
Well,
I'm sure people that cleaned
yeah.
it before probably find just as
Well,
cool.
I didn't really know what to expect. I kind of jumped in, I bought a bunch, like...
What kinds did you buy
I spent
initially?
a lot of money on things, and then just was like, I'll just figure it out as we go.
That's the best. That's
Yeah.
how all the grades do it.
Instead of like, I researched kind of after I spend money on things.
Oh, what's this?
But yeah, you get the wool, and it's like, and I also didn't get covered wool at first, just because I wanted to get the cheapest stuff. You can ride a bike! But yeah, it had like poop in it.
Didn't you find sheepskin or like
Oh,
that?
I found like, the poor sheep had, whoever shaved it, like, had gotten a big chunk of its skin. So it was like basically a piece of skin that the hair was growing out of, about the size of a quarter, attached to the wool still. But don't worry, that's not in any of the yarn. I took that part out.
That costs extra, right? So I always wondered too, like, at least like surfing. So before sheep were sheared,
Yeah.
did they just walk in the wild with like just big cotton balls wandering around?
I don't know. I wonder that too, because, and I think what we've done is we've domesticated the sheep to a point where they don't shed on their own, because we want them to grow the wool. Like primitive breeds, probably.
Oh, no. Okay,
What
good.
do you
I thought I
see?
was.
You're
I
like
thought I was
glitching out,
stuck.
like. Primitive breeds that haven't been domesticated and interbred, like for wool quality quite as much. Whoa. Will's like moving his whole body.
I'm doing like the 8th grade.
It's behind you.
I'm doing like the
This way.
8-year-old kid playing video games, moving my whole body with the game. But go on.
But yeah, those like more primitive breeds, I think they do shed on their own some maybe, but there was a story I saw about the world's biggest fleece, and they literally found a merino sheep in New Zealand wandering out in the brush that had got lost from its flock. And its fleece weighed like 96 pounds.
Imagine the poop they found in that one.
Well, the poor sheep weighed like 90 pounds itself, so it literally half its weight was its fleece. And it just looked like, it was like, I don't even know how it could move.
So you're telling me that sheep like to be sheared?
I think that, well, they said they probably wouldn't have survived the summer, like, with the heat and everything.
Is there like a thing you see that I can lasso?
That...
Or do I have to do this all over? I think I have to do it all
No.
over.
I bet you can climb back up.
Well, too late now. I'll have to do this lasso thing
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is why you're controlling the game and not me.
I think that would be a cool experience for, I think everybody that makes yarn, especially from like cleaning it to dyeing it to spinning it and doing all this stuff, they should have to shave at least one sheep.
If anybody out there lives somewhat nearby and has sheep to shear, I think that'd be a cool opportunity. Oh, you messed up. You killed him!
Whoops. You always feel so bad
I
when
do.
he dies.
He's so innocent, and you kill him.
What if you find out Yarny's like, this is like one of those...
He's the devil because
Yeah.
he's kind of red and he has horns.
This is one of those games where he's like the protagonist is actually the antagonist that's been like fooling you the whole time.
What game is like that?
You know, games.
You're like one of those games. Like there's this large genre of games out there where
I'm sure
you're
there's
suddenly
games
the bad guy
like
in
that
the
or
end.
movies like that. Oh my god, this is kind of hard.
You'll get it.
But yeah, I think that would be fun thing to do is to shave a sheep, but I would feel like I would hurt it.
Well, I don't know. I feel like
are you supposed to do that?
there's probably a way you keep the fish. I don't know where that came. The sheep sedated, not sedated, but like you hold it so it doesn't move. They're probably used to it at a certain point.
That's true too, because I know every time I try to give Sophie a haircut, she freaks out, doesn't she?
No, she's calm.
Sophie's.
Sophie's my dog, my parents' dog, I
Yeah.
guess. I call her my dog, but...
Is there? I wonder. Is there a way to? That's how you
Here's
do
a
it.
fun story about how to impress your girlfriend's family when you
Oh.
first meet them.
Well, so Sophie really likes. Like I think most dogs like.
She
bubbles.
likes bubbles, like to blow bubbles. She'd chase them and like bite them.
And so I bought a bubble gun.
Yeah, because more bubbles
wait,
equals
more
more
fireflies.
happiness, right? More bubbles, more happiness.
We're getting another memory. I gotta believe that this is like this old lady has Alzheimer's or something.
Well, it's possible because yeah.
But anyways, back to this story. I bought this bubble gun, bubble gun, and it shot like I don't know, like 500 bubbles.
I don't know, lots of bubbles. Sophie was very happy for a day, and
And,
then
well,
later.
no, it was a few days I would do it. Basically, we'd go out and I would shoot the bubble gun, and she would just go crazy for the bubble.
Chase 'em.
She would bite at him and stuff, and it would get so hectic that she would come back inside and she'd be like literally foaming in the mouth, not
Yeah.
because she had rabies, because it was like soap.
Well, then later on, she's began like throwing up the
Yeah.
soap, and I honestly I thought she might die because she's like army crawling into the corridor, and I was
Yeah,
like, she's
like
going
the
off
dogs
into the
do
corridor
when they're
to
gonna,
die.
yeah.
And anyway, her eye got infected, and now she's blind in one eye.
But she looks pretty cool with it.
And
She looks pretty
yeah,
nice.
so that's what Will did when he came home for the summer.
Yeah, wasn't my proudest moment.
It's okay.
That's
You were
like-
just trying to help. Sophie dogs are like not infants, but like toddlers. You have to tell them no because you're the adult.
Apparently, you have
But
to tell
Will's
me
not.
no.
Yeah,
too.
Will's not necessarily always the adult. It's okay.
That always happens to me. If something bad's gonna happen, like Murphy's Law was invented because it should be called Will's Law.
Will's law.
Yeah, because if it's going to happen, it's bad.
How is
it's
he
gonna happen.
balancing the B up there?
B for
brilliant.
B for Brillo.
Brillo?
Is that like a yarn term?
No.
Oh,
Brillo pads, like the scrubby pads?
those are yarn, right?
No, those are...
Oh god! Oh god, that scared me. What is that? Hedgehog?
It looks like a head. I don't know. This takes place in...
That's Sonic. He's walking by.
He's very slow.
Real slow. Draw fan fiction of that. The
Sonic in Yarny's world?
you
Or
would-
Yarny and Sonic's?
I'm sure if it involves Sonic, I'm sure there's fan fiction of it for either.
I have heard some weird Sonic fan fiction involving
Sonic-
like romantic subplots. I was like,
Could you imagine being
no.
that into a fictional thing? Like, I like fictional stuff. Like,
oh man, that show Supernatural that I watch.
yeah.
There are people out there, like they've invented like names for the characters where they, like, Destiel is like Dean and Castiel love subplot, like that kind of thing. There's like weird, there's fan fiction for any type of romantic pairing you would want in that in that show.
Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
Not to cut you off.
That's fine.
I think
mean,
this
we're
is
actually
like
playing a game here.
catapult here.
Oh.
No, sometimes I'll Google, like when I'm writing, I write stories, fiction stories as a hobby, and not like fan fiction, my own fiction, but and I'll Google terms because I don't want to, have like use somebody else that happen to be.
Ooh, shoot up. Yeah.
It's somebody else's term, and a lot of times I'll Google them, and sometimes I'll find like fan fiction of certain stuff. And the other day I Googled one, and I found this Naruto fan fiction, which is like a ninja anime thing.
Yeah, I know what Naruto is.
And it was like 50 chapters, and each chapter was like 6,000 words. I'm like,
does it kind of remind you of that werewolf story?
oh god.
Oh, should we kind of like try to figure this out and come back next time?
Sure.
On Unravel, as we unravel the mysteries to unravel.
I hope you don't use that every time we end the episode.
I thought it was clever.
All right. See you next time.